Oh, 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 I'm disappearing. Oh no. Okay, I'm back. Okay, sorry, I got transported to another realm. Hello there. Alright, let me move this. Also, I found out, I don't know if you can hear whenever I like laugh or anything. I think my mic cancels out like actual just every sound. It's like too good. I'm like, you're too good. Why are you this good? It's really ridiculous how good my mic is. I'm gonna like I apparently like boast about how my mic mic boasting warning, by the way. Mic posting warning. Coming to the stream, you're just like, boasting warning. Yeah. Alright, what do we got? What was happening last time? What is this game? What are we playing? Let's find out. You gotta find out in 2 seconds. Oh wait, let me move this. It's like my third arm, but if my third arm had like a microphone and it could talk. Wait, what? That is not how that works. Okay, never mind. Let's keep on going. Alright, move you. Judge, you're gonna have to wait a second. I can't voice you when I'm having issues with mic movement. That's sideways. Fuck it. Alright. Court is now in session for... How do I say that? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, yeah. That's... Mashi Tobe. That's pretty sure that's how you say that, Your Honor. The pixie of the arpeggio. I've never heard that before. Alright, his trial. Court is in session. Defense is ready, Your Honor. What is this guy's voice? I don't remember. Is he okay? Alright then. This guy's already like... I'm moving this. Mike, please just stay upwards. Upwards, not downwards. Do you know what upwards is? I'm gonna drag you back to school to find out which one is which. Wait, no, they shouldn't even need to learn that. You should know. Alright. That should be good. I'm gonna move it down though. Oh my gosh, I'm having technical difficulties. This is a problem. That should be good. Alright, there we go. No, we're not doing that voice. The prosecution is A-okay, Judge. Very well, Prosecutor Gavin. Your voice, I swear something's wrong with it. It keeps on changing. My bad. And also my opening statement, yeah? No. Actually, there was something else I wanted to ask you about. Have you ever heard... Yes? I don't... say you're going to visit someone in the hospital with an incurable disease, like, perchance cancer. What do you say to them? Huh? I mean, you wouldn't say get well soon, right? Like you wouldn't say that. You'd only be kicking them when you're down. What are you talking about? I watched Breaking Bad recently. Actually, I'm going to visit someone who is terminally ill. Right after this trial, the Chief Justice's son. Chief Justice. His son is afflicted with a most terrible disease. It's not a Gant, by the way. He doesn't have long, it seems. Sad. So I thought I'd pay him a visit. I thought I saying, what am I saying? I thought saying something moving might be in the order of the day. Like, cause like, I don't know anything, man. I can't think of anything. When no grown-ups ever just say what's on their mind instead of pretending. Just look at me with something like disgust. Hey, what are you looking at me for like that? In any case, I'm a bit busy today, so let's wrap this up quickly. Like, remember every time Phoenix motherfucking Wright was in my courtroom and he took forever? Remember when he took forever? My meal, I missed half a dozen meals because of him. Don't do that again. We're gonna stop. We're gonna make this the most tidy quad you have ever seen, and you will not judge me for this, because I am the judge and I judge. Prosecutor Gavin, your opening statement, briefly. You're in luck here, Judge. I believe you'll be going on your hospital visit sooner than you think. First, wrong voice. First, to review the victim in this case. Romain Latouche, age 35. The global manager for Diva Songstress? Lemrar. Cause of death, blood loss due to being shot by a large caliber revolver bullet. Large caliber bullet. A very large bullet. This report has all the details. The court accepts this into evidence. Latouche's report accepted. 45 caliber, that's quite large, he said. Oh, a direct hit from that could knock a man on his feet. Oh. That's very impressive. However, the bullet struck him in his shoulder. Damage to the body was slight. Death was not imminent. Immediate. It's imminent. Sadly, his blood loss was such that he could not be saved. Well, you could just couldn't you get the blood in a bucket and then put it back in him? Doesn't it work like that? I suppose the victim's condition would have been worse, considering. 2 shots were fired. 1 shot missed. The other penetrated and passed through the victim's shoulder. Both bullets were found. Oh, sorry, I was listening to a really sick song in my head. In the wall at the scene. Observe the diagram. This is where the bullets hit. I see. The court accepts this evidence. I mean, evidence. I'm saying that wrong. I remanded to the court record. If we're talking about a 45 caliber revolver, I love these things. Can I try one? We must assume that the killer was adept at the weapon's use, because I know this. Really? Yeah, apparently, weapons that size have a powerful kickback. If, say, the judge tried to fire one, it'd break every bone in his body. That events will take more to choosing examples. I love these. Alright. As I was saying, the victim was shot backstage in the dressing room. This dressing room has only one entrance, this door. That seems to be the case, yes. However, there were witnesses who heard the gunshots. He's talking about you and Emma, huh? Yeah, when the witnesses entered the room, it was empty, save for the victim's body, of course. But that's impossible! Have you ever played Ace Attorney before? For all but one person was not in the room. What? That is, of course, you! I mean the defendant. I should be very specific with my accusations. Machi Tobey. Only this defendant could have committed the crime. Are you sure of this? It's quite simple. The circumstances of the crime scene make it clear. Very well, I assume you have the testimony to back this up. Please show the witness to the stand. But who is this? Your name, profession, please. Thank you. I'm a Sky. I'm a detective for the police department. I was on security to the concert forum that night. Emma seems tired somehow. Security at the concert, you say? Some security I was. Couldn't even stop a murder. Murder? Why don't you say murder 4 times in a row? You're gonna summon the murder beast. Now, don't blame yourself. Things like that happen. And also the murder beast. I've made even bigger mistakes in my career, you know. Don't summon him. I'm sure that makes her feel much better. Wanna hear about these bigger mistakes? Oh, I wanna hear about these bigger mistakes. In any case. Because you are out of security. I'm just you gotta, correct myself. It's just gonna be like that. I did that without. That's gonna be the whole thing. That's gonna be great. Because you were on security detail, the crime was quickly discovered. And we are able to identify the killer. You may give the court your testimony if you would. Describe the circumstances of that day and your discovery of the crime, please. Alright. Alright, and that's how I got here. Are we done yet? Oh, you want another one? Alright. The night of the murder, I was on security backstage at Prosecutor Gavin's request. Only people involved with the concert in some way were allowed backstage. At the beginning of the third set, I heard shots. I went in the room, it filled with blaring rock music, and found the body. I examined the scene and determined that only the defendant could have done it. That was a very excellent word and testimony. It was lucky that a detective was on the first. But that door was the only way out of the room, right? Are you okay, Judge? Yeah, pretty much. Then I don't get it. How could he say that Machi did it? Looks like we need a bit more information. I can't. Oh, that laugh came through. And then my laugh does come through, I don't know. I can't. Why is that funny to me? I don't know why that's funny. Very well, the defense may begin the cross-examination. I tell you about my humor, it's random. You'll never know what I laugh at, man. That's really crazy. The night of the murder, I was on backstage at Prosecutor Gavin's request. Alright. You're backstage. Alright. The night of the murder was the night of the concert, yes. That's right. What was the detective doing on the security detail, might I ask? If it was only a concert. My thoughts exactly. But orders are orders, even when they come from rock gods. Prosecutor Gavin. Yes, allow me to explain. I smelled something that day, you might say, the stench of conspiracy. That day at the concert hall. Conspiracy? Are you one of those conspiracy theorists? Well, isn't it obvious? I am. And also, I found my keys. That whole morning, no. The whole day was ruined. And it's all because someone stole my keys. I couldn't ride my hog to the show. I could open my guitar case. There he goes again. Is that possible? He just simply misplaced them? I misplaced them! Misplaced items don't just wander into murder victims' hands on their own. What's this? The prosecutor, Gavin, if your keys were in the victim's hands, that makes you a prime suspect. I am not a suspect, for I'm so cool. Love slow acting and new. Etrowin is waiting for you. He's singing something. Does everything with this guy have to be so over the top? The killing happened in the middle of my concert. I was, like a sailor, adrift on a sea of sound. Anyway, I didn't want anything else stolen. So I put the detective with the most time on their hands on the task. I see. I can accept that. Well, I can't. What do you mean, time on their hands? Please, the testimony, like I don't... I told you I don't have time. The Peloria, I'm coming for you. I'm going to sue you. I'm the judge. I can sue anyone in my courtroom. That's how you behave. The judge slowly, like, his shadow looms over Apollo. Apollo, you better not do anything. You better be fast. You better do that speed run, the Ace Attorney speed run that no one has ever done. That I don't think, because I don't know. I never looked at Ace Attorney speedruns, so don't ask me why I said that. We were let in, though. I didn't know about that. I certainly didn't invite you. I gave the front line special permission to be there. I wanted to see her again. Oh boy, did you hear that? We're officially involved now. Gee, great. Some other hangers on tried to get backstage, but I drove them off. So no other outsiders were there then. And then... beginning of the third, I heard shots. So you did hear them. I believe we were having a chat when we heard the shots. I was the one chatting. I was the one eating snackoos. Ah, hey, no snacking in the courtroom. Just like, did you see the no food on the court? Like, there's a new no food sign and no drink. Like, come on. Wait, did I allow someone with a coffee cup in here? Oh, wait, never mind. Privileged. You're sure the shots came from Lembrar's room? Yes, absolutely. Hey, I'm the one being cross-examined here. Here, this'll keep you quiet. Katonk. Thanks. So, how about Emma? You were right there, hard to be mistaken, but that... Please, either talk or eat, not both at the same time. Nope. Right, so after that, me and Mr. Lawyer there opened the dressing room door. I went to the room filled with Larry Black Rivers, rock music, and found the body. Okay. I went to the room filled with Larry Black music and found the body. I didn't hear any music. Wait a minute. Rock? Blaring, yes. When you say rock, are you referring, perhaps, to this rock and roll music that's so popular these days? That's right, when we went into the dressing room. Was there music? Oh. Music was blaring over the speaker on the wall. Oh. I thought that was just him in his concert. They pipe sound from the stage or the backstage through speakers. That way people in the back can hear when they're supposed to be on stage. Nasty. Did it have to be so loud? To listen to the Gaviniers with your ears. You feel it with your entire body and soul. I always have the backstage monitors at full volume. When we walked into the room, the band was playing Guilty Love, I believe, making it easy to describe the time of the crime. If you could hear that music playing. And everyone on stage for that song has an alibi, including myself. Anyway, I closed off the scene and started my investigation. Yeah, you do. If it was before... If assuming the murder happened as the music is playing, then yeah, you do. I examined the scene and determined that only the criminal could have done it. How could you know something like that? As I said, it was clear from circumstances. Listen. We know there was only one exit from the room, that door. A small window only opened a tiny crack. Now standing in front of that door. So, how could the killer have fled the scene? There's only one possibility, the air vent. Ah. But that air vent was too small. Who could possibly... Exactly. Huh? There's certainly no way you could get through, nor me. Only one who could fit through was a child. Child? Remember, access to those rooms was limited. Only those involved with the concert were allowed. And of all people involved with the concert, only one is small enough to be considered a child, and it's you, Apollo. You did it. The defendant. I mean, Apollo, was it you? No? Okay, it's defendant then. The pixie of the Arabago flitted up towards the sky. Disappeared from the scene of the crime. Nice rhyme, bro. But that's just conjecture. Oh? Are you a prosecutor now? Are you allowed to say that? There was no other way out of that room, baby Apollo. No other room. You know, you were there. You should know, Hair Fullhead. And there's another vital piece of evidence. Evidence? What? What's his evidence? Marks were found on the vent grill. Never heard it described as that. Traces that it had recently been opened. Wait, what? Something else was found, quite clearly. The defendant, Machi Tabei's fingerprints. What? Order. Ooh, you're steaming my hams right now. That air vent was the only way out of the room. The defendant's fingerprints were found on the grill. Well, Hair Fullhead, What a fairy tale does this suggest to you? Only one can pass through that vent, that doorway to heaven. And that one is our pixie. Why are you looking at me, Paolo? Hey, I was out swooping it up in the audience. This was a decisive decision. Quite indecisive indeed. I believe. Oh, that. Have I. His shaking head, like, animation. I don't think I've seen that yet. I believe that's enough of that. The prosecution has a rather convincing case. I bet you don't, though. I bet you, the defense, always has a shit case. Like, it's always so bad. I'm just saying that so I can get to lunch, man, please. The only way in and out of the crime scene was watched. Please do not, like, mess with the prosecution. Let the prosecution win, okay? Making the defendant the only one who could possibly leave the crime scene, so, like, man, come on. Simply indecisive. I believe we've had enough to determine our verdict. Even if I wasn't in a hurry to make a hospital visit. I'm sure the Chief Justice will appreciate justice. Fortunately, we have no direct witnesses. Fortunately, the criminal left decisive evidence for us. That will have to be enough. I can't be over already. Very well, I believe this trial is finished. The defense has no contradicting evidence. Prosecution has presented our proof, clear and plain. If you have contradicting evidence, it better be clear and plain. Apollo, they got us on the ropes already. We better come up with something quick. I know. Think, we can get us out of this. Evidence or witness that could prove Machi is innocent beyond a doubt. About that. Mr. Justice? You have a contradicting proof that can overturn the prosecution's case. It must appear in 5 seconds or you will be doomed. If you do, you better tell us about it now. This is it. And so soon. If I mess this one up, it's all over. Court wants contradicting that proof? Alright. Let's see. So, I call Phoenix up. Why does he look like... He looks so out of it. So, okay, yeah, she didn't know much. Does he know anything? Nah. Let's do this. Yeah, we can get him. Lemvar. Oh. I know to pick. Tell a witness. Prosecutor Gavin, you claim that there was no witnesses to this crime. Are you absolutely sure? Absolutely, I swear it on my career as a prosecutor. Well, bye-bye to that then. Oh, and on my million-seller hit song, Actriquin, my love. There he goes again. It's too bad, because there was a witness. Oh, really now? But how did you come to possess knowledge the prosecution clearly does not? Because I'm the only one in the world who knows this. It's true. What's going on? I just talked to him and now... Yeah. He's alive! Mr. Latus, can you hear me? Taps on head. You're cold. So cold. Witness. You're cold. Don't worry, you're going to be fine. Help us on the way. Can't see. Hang in there, Mr. Latus. Tell me, who was the witness? The witness is Siren. What? The victim said this before he died? Perhaps he did. Perhaps he did not. What do you mean by that? All we know is what Hereford says he said. That's no testimony, especially since it comes from the defense attorney himself. That is true. You have to explain that. That's the truth. He said it. I mean, to be fair, yeah. At the same time, you could say that about Emma too. Only witness. I even told you about it, but apparently you ignored me completely. Supposing to fully investigate everything I deem relevant. This rookie lawyer thinks he can tell me how to do my job. Oh, baby, you don't know what I got. That's enough. Stop fighting, kids. Mr. Justice, we need to clear contradictory proof from you. This witness of yours got unnoted prosecution. I hope you're right. Failure carries a stiff penalty. Perhaps a stiffier penalty than usual is called for. There's no backing out now. Let's hear the name of your witness, Master Justice. Good, I know. Lamra. Recall Mr. Latu's last words. The witness is Siren. The Siren. Aha! He meant the Siren. That's right, the Siren of the ballad, Miss Lamrar. Lamrar was only on stage for the second set, and she had access to the backstage area. She could have been a witness. I see. Well, Prosecutor Gavin, my claim still stands. There was no witness to this crime. Very well. Let's hear it from the horse's mouth then, shall we? We will now take a break from Detective Emma Sky's cross-examination. Please show Lamra to the witness stand. That would say nothing in the night of the murder. Like, literally, every time, Judge actually gives me the benefit of the doubt this time. It's really surprising. Normally in the last game, probably like, prosecution's right. We're not gonna explore this any further. Not today, though. Today we'll drag that story out of her no matter what it is. Alright. Oh, I'm messing with the... Sorry about that. I just noticed. Let me move my leg this way so I don't hit that. It is my distinct honor to welcome the Siren of the Ballad to the courtroom. You are too kind. You can speak English? What? Yes I can. Though I'm not very good. There's much I do not know. You speak so well. Have you set time here before? Actually, I do not know how I came by my knowledge of your language. I mysteriously learned it. Oh, where I studied it. What does this mean? What does she mean? She said no. I, too, thought to call her as a witness, but I did not. Had a reason, of course. What's that? Lamrar suffers from amnesia. Oh. Literal amnesia. Judge, this is your, like, perfect, like... This is perfect, dude. You can, like, actually, like, understand this. Amnesia? What is... I think I have that, too. Lamrar is not my true name. And I remember nothing of the time before I was given it. Nothing of the time before I started singing on stage. Well, she's even more mysterious than I thought. Like, she's not even, like, purposely mysterious. Like, this happens. As a lot of Singa Lamrar, she lives a good life. Little difficulties for her, thanks to her success. Yet I did not wish to subject her to unnecessary stress. I see. I care surprisingly little about people's pasts. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care at all about what anyone's past is. You know, kinda sucks, man. You have nothing to fear in this court, Lamrar. Thank you. Yet there's something I do not understand. I am being called as a witness. What might I say? It's actually depends. No one will tell me anything of what happened. Lamrar, let me be frank. I do not want you to ask you to come up here to testify. You're the young gentleman with the whiteboard over there. Was that meant that you stand? Oh my! Congratulations, Apollo. You're the bad guy. You're a horrible person now. Yeah, man. Right reaction. Well, now that you're here, please give us your testimony. If nothing else, the sound of your voice is welcome. Tell us what you saw the night of the crime. Here we go. This is what I saw. I saw nothing. That night, I was invited to sing on stage, and this I did. I did not return backstage after the second set. Then I was led by the police to Mr. Gavin's dressing room, and told to wait there. That was where I learned that something bad had happened, but I wasn't told the details. I must say, you sound wonderful just testifying. I hope he was too distracted to hear what she actually said. There you have it. She saw nothing that night. Now we can only pray that the defense stands to admit defeat and refrain from detaining her longer than it need be. You just got better, Apollo. Way to go. Yeah, I can't believe this. Very well, Mr. Justice. Keep it short and sweet. Like my wife. Okay, Judge. Lamra would talk to me the night of the crime. Just knows something, and I've got to find out what. Okay. For what I saw nothing. Did you, though? But you must have seen something. Mr. Latus named you. Mr. Latus? Can I tell you what I don't know? Lamrar, he said you were a witness to his dying words. Don't know what he meant to say, but that night... Hey, Victor.
Hey.
Should we just on, getting her as a witness? That was so loud. What'd she just do?
I tried to open this thing, but it didn't.
What'd you try to open? Some music's playing in my ear.
Popcorn, I need something to eat.
Getting some snacks.
Yeah.
Here's your snacks. Yippee.
Yeah, I can do lab.
Oh yeah, I also found out, she has amnesia.
Oh.
That's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, that's a huge one.
Okay, so...
The literal dementia.
That's gonna, like... How am I supposed to do anything? I have her as a witness right now, the person with amnesia. The worst witness ever. Literally because I can't remember anything. Wait, can I still mess with this?
Wait. Did she already had amnesia when we first talked with her?
I don't remember. I don't remember what she said. I was just saying, like, I know something or something. I swear she said that was like, I know something, but I'm not going to tell you. That's what it felt like. That night I was invited to sing on stage, and this I did. I don't need to push on that. I did not return backstage after the second set. You did not return backstage once? Where were you then? What were you doing? I was getting up on stage. There were too many things I must do for a performance other than simply sing. And was Machi with you at the time? Unfortunately, I do not know where he was. So much for an alibi for Machi. Okay, and I was led by the police to Circo's dress room and told to wait there. But I wasn't told the details. How was the incident explained to you? I was told nothing in detail, only that Mr. Latus died. Of course, investigations require some security. But Mr. Latus was my manager. I wanted to know more. I should have been told. Both Machi and I were beside ourselves with concern. I would apologize, but please understand. Keeping you in the dark was as painful for me as it was for you. Yes, I understand. I mean, what doesn't ring true about her testimony? Start to imagine Lamrar lying. She might not be lying, but she's hiding something. What wouldn't she tell me the night of the murder?
Think, Apollo. Think.
What is that? What wouldn't she tell me the night of the murder? What? It doesn't make much. I think there's a missing. What? Yeah, there's a missing word in there. Okay. And I was invited to onstage, and this I did. This is the only one I've pressed. It was a great concert. You heard me sing? Thank you. I was hoping to get an autograph later, actually. Of course. Mr. Justice is across this ammunition. You're out of line. Brings out giant gavel. You'd better stop. If anyone deserves an autograph, it's me. On my gavel would be nice. Okay, man. Yeah, Justice. Well, what's this? It's my autograph. That'll keep the chest. Here's a... What? Oh, my grandchild will be so happy. Apparently, his grandson is a big fan. Let's continue, shall we? If you would, Brambar. Tell us what you did after your stellar performance. Alright, well, I need to pull out some evidence. Alright.
Oh, by the way.
Yeah.
Doing up stuff. Can I get a stream?
Oh! Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Let me get it. Every time. I forget it every time. Alright, here we go. No, I remembered it last time, actually.
Yo, thank you, you're the best.
Yeah. Oh, God, finally. That just reminded me when I forget. Because that happens like a lot. Alright. Okay, so that, okay. So, Gavin, that autograph you gave was the wrong signature. You're the killer. That must be it. Okay, so this is something in the song. We stole the keys. Okay, so... Why would the killer write the song lyrics to the song? To be the what they're doing. What is this? Whoa, whoa. Okay. Alright. Investigation. Yeah, that's that. Sightseeing. Music. Nothing. Is there anything weird about this? Not really. Already checked all that? Alright, good. Wait. Did I see something there? Looks like a symbol there. I checked this. Turns out it belongs to Lammer. Okay, well, that's one of them. Which I use that too. Let me see where. Got this one.
Objection!
Really? Surprised. Does that basically mean she was there? I literally just used this and you're like, you're immediately there. What is this? So the gun was shot right there. Oh, wait. So strap right there. If the killer's behind that wall, they can't shoot one of them. Unless I hit through the wall. It's confusing. Oh, that's so weird. This is like feels all wrong. Like how does the bullets hit over there, and where was the shooting position? Is like it makes no sense. That's so weird. Estimated time 9 to 9:30 p.m. Alright, so it has to be this. I return backstage at the second set.
Objection!
There we go. It's on that one. Oh, same. I'm sorry, Lamrar, but I'm having trouble believing you. It seems I have some memory issues that I don't remember.
It's called dementia, I think.
I have dementia.
Remember.
I have dementia. Your business brooch, do you not? That just happens. Why? Here to add the testimony prosecutor captain. What? Yeah. What? This brooch was found after the murder took place. I just said why. How could you take that? At the very scene of the crime. What? Huh? Lamrar, how did you brooch get backstage if you did not know go there? Yourself, I don't know. And as prosecutor Kevin has so stole this dimension. You mentioned wearing it during your performance that night. What?
Wow, you destroyed some of those. Oh.
What is the meaning of this, Lamrar? Please explain. I don't know what's going on. Lamrar. She says English is quite difficult. That trick's not going to work here. Your forehead may be large, but you are a lawyer, truly. But you have missed one important fact. What now?
Did she really say that?
What is this? I swear this guy's just like, he's just saying whatever. In fact, at the time of the incident, I went backstage, but only for a moment. What? Think back to the moment of the crime. You know whereof I speak. You really saying all that? What's she talking about, Paulo? Right when the incident occurred. Huh? She's talking about that. Talking about what? Watch this room for me. I have to go call for backup. Oh.
Oh, she entered the room for a second and left.
Oh, it's such a lie, though. Because we saw the brooch before she entered that, if that was the case. It was on the floor when I first entered the room. And somebody entered the room after we searched it. Right, understood. Yeah, I'm very sure. I swear. I swear it was there. You want me to make sure no one comes in, right? Mr. Latus, can you hear me? Words. 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 Killer is you. Yeah, Seba? What was that? Who's there? Oh. I thought they meant after. Okay, then that makes... Okay, yeah. What's wrong? Did you see anyone just now? Huh? No. Well, yeah, my idea doesn't work anymore. I thought it was later. I could have sworn I heard the door close. I looked into the room. Just a glance, mind you. So this was when your brooch dropped. That explains that. It does. There was no other time I could have dropped it. That's ridiculous. You only looked in for his instant, but you dropped your brooch? Yeah, forehead? She has raised the possibility. The only thing that I could counter that is evidence. So she looked in at the crime scene. Actually, I tended to go into the dressing room. I knew nothing of what had happened, of course. But the moment I opened the door, I heard a horrible voice. Afterwards shouting, "Who's there?" No doubt. Oh, a voice indeed. My voice in that bed. Oh, you close the door immediately. The clever style. Oh, you can't hear that. Aha, you can't hear the dog barking this time. Let's go. Well, that explains the brooch.
What do you mean?
Let's return to it. Oh, you can now. Never mind. Yeah, I was looking at the talk sprite. It wasn't like glowing, so I thought it wasn't working. Thought it was working. Let's return to our testimony. It's too convenient. She's hiding something. Lebrar, you did look into the room, right? Yes. Testify as to what you saw. Very well. That was only the briefest of glimpses. Oh, was there only one new thing? Oh, no. Okay, that's the same. Oh, wait, what? My bracelet's ready. That means you must be doing something. The late Latus is behind a wall. Oh, how do you know that? If you didn't...
Yeah, that's odd thing to know.
That's really weird. How did you know that? The wall's blocking him. I have X-ray vision. Let me hold this. A wall? Is there a wall there? My guy, you're not understanding. Is what in English? A division or a partition, I believe. It's a large dressing room divided into two halves. A murder took place in the inside half. I guess that partition, but it might have hidden the body. But do you explain this? Or you just explained why this makes no sense? I'm about to perceive that. Okay, that's true. Ooh, this has gotta be it. It's gotta be the perceive. I saw nothing.
What do we do first?
Where's your hands? I can't go down to hands. This is bad.
No, this might actually be easy then.
She can't mess with anything. Ponytails move? No. Can I see your arm down here? No. Now I'm confused. It has to be...
Or maybe that's not the right thing.
Probably not that, yeah, past that. That's the only one I can think of would be a full-on lie.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You're looking for something that is not an obvious lie.
It's true. Probably like, we're gonna sneak something sneaky in here. I saw nothing.
Be very simple.
It's gonna be like the most... like... subtle thing again. It's gonna be so subtle.
But this time she can't move her ring because you can't look at her hand.
Oh, that's true. I can't see that. Oh yeah, I already... I thought I didn't do that. Good thing I can skip this. I have to watch the screen move. Can't skip the screen movement though. With Machi, correct? How was he then? Seemed as though he always does. Though I believe he was shocked by the news of Mr. Latus's death. Oh, that sprite's gotta be it. It's got the hands out.
Whoa, what?
That's gotta be it. Yeah, he is not the type to show much emotion. That's gotta be it. Yes, he's given the police no end of headaches. Answers most questions of silence, and those glinting frames speak nothing. Questioning hasn't gotten it far. He sat there, waiting. That's gotta be it, though. But that's in the pressing. I can't go in there.
Ah, so it doesn't work.
Nah, I thought I would keep it. Is this last one the same? I wasn't told the details. How was the incident explained to you? I was told nothing in detail, only that Mr. Latus died. Of course, investigations require some security. Mr. Oh, wrong voice, but Mr. Latus was my manager. I want to know more. I should have been told. Oh, wait, yeah. It was new, so I thought something new would be there. Let's see. Wait a minute. What if you didn't go backstage? Wait, I can see your hand down there. Come on. Why can't I go further down? Why? Your tassel's gonna move. Come on. Hair movement. Move your hair with your mind. That's it.
Yeah. Hair movement.
It's gotta be it. It's definitely not these sprites, it can't be. It's always like hand movement, it can't, it's nothing like
Can you
nothing
show me
else.
There's a third one.
The third one? Let me get to
Yeah,
it.
the third one. Yeah, okay, I don't know.
Do you notice something?
I thought I did. But no.
Weird. Did I read this one already? Yeah. Oh wait, does that voice of yours lack a volume knob? It's by Quote Steel Man. Just back off. Oh, I thought I read that one already. It is the... I don't know what... They would give me perceive... They wouldn't give me perceive and not have me do one.
I'm sure it has to be something about the face. Because, like,
Has
what
to.
else can it be about, actually?
One, like, inch of shoulder movement. I bet it... There's no way it is, though. So, then I was led by the police to Mr. Gavin's dressing room and told to wait there. What if you weren't led by the police? What if it was just
Gotta
you?
Consider everything.
Shoulder movement, come on.
Shoulder.
Come on! Come on. What is this? Why did they make this so subtle? You have to have eagle eyes to get this. It's like actually like the... Any movement you have to know. Yeah, I'm not saying anything.
Any eyebrow movement, even.
Yeah, the eyebrow movement doesn't even like... They don't even show it in the perceive. I can't... It's not evidence, I know this. Because... Why would they make me do evidence when I perceive?
Those eyebrows are always still.
It's gotta be... Oh... The second one isn't a lie. Wait. What if I just... Okay, about the... I was like, there was a wall! It has to be the thing, because, like, apparently he says my bracelet vibrates when there's people, when there's bad movement nearby, when there's lying. So it must be that there's lying.
It's not about the eyebrow.
I can't be face, I'm trying to not focus on anything. I'm trying to focus on, like, shoulders and stuff, to make sure. But I don't see anything. Are you, like, bobbing up and down for a second? Like, what is this? So which one is the most... I saw nothing. I saw nothing is a clear lie. You must have saw something. I went backstage for a moment. Not seeing anything. Come on. I'm gonna... There's no way if it actually is shoulder movement. What? No. Wait, what? No way. You may have seen the world, but I've seen your heart. You were flustered during your testimony. Just... What does that mean? Wait! don't understand what it is you're saying. Perhaps this is a joke in your culture. She doesn't seem very flustered to be Apollo. Maybe I got that one wrong. I was like, what?
Shoulder.
I thought I got it for a second, because it was like blinking. I was like, oh, wait, did I get it? Why does it blink? I don't know why it does that. It confuses me every time. Yeah, okay, so it started glowing once I got these new statements. So that means that it's not I saw nothing, because she already said I saw nothing before. So that would make no sense, because game is not that crazy. So it has to be this one? Can't be this one, because the one behind the wall, she's actually correct about that. Not a lie. Then I was led...
behind the wall.
He was behind the wall the whole time. This was led by the police to Mr. Gavin, told to wait there. That doesn't seem like...
I mean, the fact about Mr. Gavin we can verify very quickly because he's like standing right there.
Yeah, it's true. It wouldn't be that obvious. Okay. Other shoulder. Nope. I wish I could like have a bigger range. I swear it's the only part I can think of. It's not the ponytails. I swear it's not. It can't be. It's not. I swear it's not those.
They start to levitate.
Yeah, they start levitating. No, it can't be. It has to be this one. Start sweating. Wait, there's no way. It's like one single sweat pellet I have to see. Only one.
Just one sweat drop. Maybe it's the ear.
It has to be the ear. There is a that looks too obvious. There's an ear right there. It's moving a little bit, but that's from the mouth, so that makes sense.
I don't see any ear movement here, but
No ear movement. This is bad.
I don't think it's the shoulder.
Oh, this is like a... Wait. Wish I could go back. Wish I could zoom out, actually. That would help a lot. Oh, it's not that. Alright, ponytail time. It's better not levitate. Better not levitate. No, I'm not seeing nothing still. Try the other one. Come on. Nothing. Move your hair. Just do it.
Ow.
I don't get this.
Okay, now I'm sure it's gonna be the ear. Is there any other like
I can't think of
part where
anything.
she shows the ear?
No, it doesn't look like it's just these two sprites. Just these two.
Okay, there's another one.
Oh wait, that one.
There's no ear movement.
Well, maybe it doesn't show up until I press the thing. I don't know. I'm gonna check. Wiggles ear. There's no way that would even make that. I believe that this crazy, actually. No.
Here.
Oop. That's normal. What? I'm about to look this up. I think I'm just look this up, I swear. There's no, why is this so hard? There's no way it's gonna be so obvious either. It better not be obvious.
So freaking hard.
I don't know, it's like really hard for some reason. We're just in the third case. Can they calm down? They just introduced this mechanic in 2 cases ago. Alright. I'm looking get to the part where I get to the day 2 trial, yeah. For examination. What? Gotta be joking, this is so stupid. No, this is so stupid. I realize what it is. It's the stupidest thing.
What? It's yeah, just show.
It's this one.
And which thing is moving?
Gulp.
No, what? Gotcha!
It's a gulp. It's a gulp. It's so stupid. That's so dumb. Come on. Game, come on. How are you supposed to get that?
It's unbelievable.
It's so not obvious. The late Mr. Latus's body, you say? Yes. You know something more about Mr. Latus's death than you are saying. What? I could see you were trying not to remember, but the effort made you swallow. Apollo just sounds so crazy to the judge. He's just like, I saw you swallow, I saw you messing with your hair. You can't fool my eyes. It is true. It was so terrible after all. I don't like this mechanic anymore. It's too hard. They make it like way too hard. Why did Mr. Latus have been shot? To be shot. I'm a Lemrar. Yes? What was it you just said? Why did Mr. Latus have to be shot? Yes? He was hiding something, I knew it. Lemrar, I'm afraid- you know he's shot! I'm afraid you haven't realized it yet, but your words just now contradict your testimony. Eh? How could that be? Take this. Lemrar contradicted your own testimony, and I have the evidence. This. If I do not misunderstand the meaning of contradiction, it is you who contradict, Mr. Justice. Oh, that was it? Your evidence is meaningless. Wrong evidence, what? I like it. Okay, well, I'm just gonna present, I'm gonna present him. It doesn't work. What? That. Oh, what? Well, I'm getting back to the checkpoint. Let's go. See ya. I'm about to get guilty.
It's time for a quick travel back in time.
Yeah, let's do it. Guilty L loser. Bye. Oh wait, it hasn't ended yet. Wait, 1 second. There you go. Bye. Alright, there we go. Retry from the scene, yeah. Oh wow, that's weird. They really just checkpoint me right at it. That's nice. Tell me, it was that. Well, why could it? It could just say I pull up the autopsy report and say, you shouldn't know that. Tell me, Lamrar. How did you know he had been shot? Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to. Oh my! I was trying to show that. I was like, how did you know he'd been shot? By posting this, like.
And which one did you show?
I showed this one, and this one.
Yeah, and in the end, which one worked?
This one.
Why?
I had to send them the keep quiet report.
Why was that?
I mean, they should all work because they're basically the same thing I'm presenting. Yeah, well, immediately following the incident, a gag order was placed on the scene. It's the document proving that. In your testimony, you told the court, no one told me anything about the incident. Furthermore, you testified that you had seen nothing. Yet you knew that Mr. Latus had been shot. How could you have known? Yeah! Got him.
He got.
Lamrar! You aren't hiding something from this court, I hope. That sweet song of hers was sounding a little too sweet. Now I remember. Like every witness does remember suddenly after I contradict them real quick. Please allow me to add that to my testimony. Of course. All you want to know is the truth. This kind of fella. She saw something, I know it. The victim said so. Saw bullet holes in the wall and knew Mr. Latus had been shot. Only a glimpse, yet you knew there were bullet holes. Yes, I recognized them immediately. There was a wall in the way.
Also, did she see them with the back of her head?
That's true.
If she only looked into the room?
Yeah, she said this place. She just, she didn't turn around. She just looked inside the room like a little bit. And wait.
Yeah.
Look at the door. The door opens to the right.
Also, the door opens. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
That's it's actually done. Actually done. Yes, I recognize it immediately. I'm using that immediately when I can. I've seen bullet holes before, you know. You have traveled the world as a scener. You must have sung in places far more dangerous than our country. I go wherever my voice is needed. Those places are many these days. It's really cool. I hope I get to travel like Lamrar someday. Plan on recording my next album overseas. The studios have different sound, you know. Maybe I should go on the Chords of Steel tour too. Alright, well, you know I'm using. Alright, we're going back to that statement. You're not getting away with this. Door. You can't see. Blind. Lamrar, they call you the... What? My lines are hardly becoming of such a creature. I didn't read that. Buffalo, stop skipping my text. I put down worthy of your prosecutor, Mr. Justice. Such put-downs are hardly becoming of you, Apollo. Stop polishing your forehead and start polishing your character, yeah? Come on, can I be cool for once? Observe the diagram now. Lamrar, you looked in from the door for just a moment, correct? Yes, that is so. There are bullet holes in the room, yes? But they were in the wall on the door is on. Huh? You see? Assuming you were merely glancing into the room, you couldn't have seen those bullet holes. Yeah, oh, okay, well, I thought it was the door. That too. Lamrar. Yes? I'm afraid the defense has raised a good point. It appears you have been holding back something. And I must tell you what it is I saw? Yes. The happenings in this trial will be recorded, and I'm certain it will be on the news in Virginia. You understand your reputation is at stake. It falls to you. Avoid it tarnishing it. Mostly speaking, I still believe that cross-examining her will give us nothing, absolutely nothing. But she knew how Mr. Latus died, and he named her as a witness. You must have seen something, Lemrar. Very well. Lemrar, please continue your testimony. And do it quickly, because I still got stuff planned after this. Very well, I shall. When I saw 2, part 2, I was on my way from the stage to the backstage exit. There was gun. There was something like a little window there. That's how I saw it. Do you know how small that window is? Your head does not fit that size of that window. Let me tell you this. There's no way.
It looks so weird. Like she's drawn in 2D, and this gun looks almost 3D.
Oh yeah, that's look odd. Wait. The proportion of the window doesn't make any sense. It would be like eye level, like your eye would fit into it. There's something like a little window there. That's how I saw it. There were 2 shots. I couldn't do anything to stop it. Why is there a little window there anyway? But it was Hamashi. It was this grown person. I know it was. So you did witness the crime. And the killer was a grown person, you say? This is my first time hearing this, I assure you. Nice player for it. Very well, Mr. Justice, you may begin your cross-examination. You're going, Apollo, you were right about Lemrar. What's wrong? You don't look too happy. This whole thing smells fishy. That's what's wrong. Hmm? Alright, here we go. I was on my way from the stage to backstage exit. Something like a little window there, that's how I saw it. What exactly is something like a little window? Yes, well, window is the best word I know in English. I think this is how it is said, yes? You need not worry, Lemrar, your choice of words is impeccable. There's a small window in the dressing room in question. Perhaps the defense remembers this detail? That little window...
Yeah, this window is...
Okay, it's a little bigger than I thought before, but still, it's still pretty small.
It would fit exactly the head.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. It's just that the screen is weird. That little window on the wall.
Would she see the shooter from this position?
It's really weird because he's standing there.
And her line of view, a window like this would be very small.
Yeah, when he blocked the killer, if he was like standing there, or the window, and the killer actually.
It seems like the killer was even behind him, so closer to the wall.
Yeah. Yeah. Bro, did you shoot him? It's just like that could work actually, but at the same time the bullet holes in the wall don't make sense because then like there's a wall blocking one of the shots, so that doesn't. Oh, it's so confusing. He definitely is blocking it. There's no way he unless he did a backflip when he gets shot twice and he does a backflip. That's how it happened. That's how he got that position.
At least he got plus style.
Yeah, he's got the style. Trying to dodge the bullets like Leon. The little window on the wall. I saw the crime from there. Oh, that. What? What do you mean that doesn't contradict it? He would be blocking the window game. I don't get that. It was a grown person, I know it was. That means you know who it is. A grown person, that's a little vague. I'm sorry. My skill with your language is lacking, I know. Certainly you certainly you could at least see whether the shooter was male or female. It was a man, young man. And you're sure of that? Yes, his voice was quite clear. His voice was quite clear. You know, he talks? He talks? What do you mean, Lemmer? It's not even the dementia talking, this is just you. Voice, yeah. Looking at this diagram, it seems the dressing room was quite cluttered. Yes. It does seem likely that you wouldn't have had a clear view of the shooter, yeah. I think I rely more on my ears than my eyes. Oh, what do you mean?
Okay, so she heard the voice of the killer.
Well, she didn't see it. When I hear a voice, I do not forget it.
She didn't actually see anything.
What is this?
By the way, she lied again.
Yeah, it's literally said you said it. He saw him. What is this? I can't. How does the court not like kick you out at this point? I swear.
She shouldn't be allowed to come back.
I swear. When I hear a voice, I do not forget. That voice was the voice of a man. So you heard a voice, but wait, wouldn't you know who it was? Couldn't that have been the victim, Mr. Latouche? Absolutely not. Didn't I not just now say that I did not forget a voice? But you know who it is, then say it! Say it was Mr. Latouche, it's okay, I would have known. Wait, you know who it is. You know it wasn't Mr. Latouche. That means you were clearly hearing it. I don't like you now. I don't like that you're not saying this. Indeed. So you were at the window. Yeah, he's pretty bad. I think anybody can be better than him, to be honest.
At this point.
Yeah. You're the shooter's voice, the voice of a young man. Apollo, this is good testimony. That proves it wasn't Machi. Indeed. If this turns out to be true, it would cast this case in a considerably different light. What is the defense's opinion of this testimony? It's pretty good. It's pretty bad. I thought it pains me to say this. There's something I thought about Lamrora's testimony that rings false. Huh? Bravo, Airforehead. You're colder than I thought. Sure you remember what the problem is as well as I do, Mr. Gavin. As has been established, no grown man could have passed through that air vent. He could have fled the scene of the crime. That means Lamrora has to be lying. I know it's bad for our case, but I can't shut my eyes to this. Believe me, the idea was tempting. It is as Airforehead says, yet this is not the only contradiction within her testimony. What next? What is he talking about? Lamrora, I understand why you would want to protect Machi. You remember, you are the siren of the ballad. It allows you to become such a creature. What does this prosecution mean? Follow, what's he talking about now? How come no one bats an eye when he just says stuff like that? I recall the state of the crime seemed quite well. Stay in the room. Yes, when the murder took place. That window was closed. It was closed, yeah.
Yeah.
Find it hard to believe you could hear a voice through it. What? But I'm sure. Lamrar? I have nothing but the highest regard for your musical sense. My opinion of you as a witness is somewhat lesser. But she's the only eyewitness we have. So you say? And the victim named her the siren as a witness? That's right. That's what Mr. Latouche heard your claim. We even entertained the possibility, and it brought us to this. Yeah, Judge? Yes? Why'd you sound like that? The prosecution requests that the witness be accused. I mean, excused.
I thought he was gonna say something like, the witness be executed.
Executed? Witness must be executed now, please. I must consider this. I'm afraid I must honor the prosecution's request. There's indeed a question. There's indeed a question of the witness's credibility. Oh, the judge hurts me so much when he says this. When we got whenever the third game, we get the worst witness ever, and he was just the most nonsense witness, and he didn't kick the witness out for the whole thing. But if Lambert can't testify, we don't have a chance of proving Mashi's innocence. Cross-examination is over. Prosecutor Gavin. Wrong voice. You may continue making your case. What, was it Dinky? No, where were we? Oh, yes, I would like to hear from Frontline Detective again. Wait, let me hear Lemrav's testimony one last time. But the cross-examination is already over. Until such a time as needed. I mean, it's not like there was somebody who I said the guilty verdict, and it's not like somebody said objection before and we continue the trial. Not like that happened. That never happened. This witness may leave the stand. Sorry, could not be of more existence. There's definitely not going to be an objection right now. I told you. At last, back to the real trial. Ready here for it? I hope I didn't just miss my only chance. Frontline Detective, how far had we gotten until we were so rudely interrupted? Don't ask me. I just like saying the same thing twice, and I never repeat a song for an encore. If you would, Miss Sky. Oh, Miss Sky's voice, what is wrong with him? I believe I was saying that the only way Mr. Lutu's killer could have been escaped was through that air vent on the ceiling. Ah, yes, there was only one door in the room, and a witness, you say, was standing in front of it. So, okay, so this guy is in the room. Couldn't get out, has to get out through the air vent, because couldn't get out of the way. Could the killer have hidden in the room?
Okay, let's take a look. Is there any place you could hide? There are.
I can't really tell.
I mean,
if that's a closet up over there, then that maybe.
I'd love to see like
3D, like a 3D version of it.
Yeah, it's showing exactly if there are things lying on this mess in the bottom left corner.
Yeah,
because
that would be nice.
It seems like you could hide behind somewhere there, and when they walked
into
the
yeah,
room, they saw the body and didn't even realize someone was hiding there.
That could be.
So the killer could have left when they entered the room.
That's true, yeah. Wait! That literally happened!
I mean, the door opened, that's true.
Wait, when we went into the room? This would make the most sense because we went into the room, we found his body on the side, and then Apollo's like talking with him. And immediately, here's somebody come into the room. What if it was somebody just leaving the room?
And if that brush dropped then maybe it was Lamar leaving the room.
She was in the room.
And she dropped it while running away.
Yeah. Oh, that would make more sense. Okay. We'll see. Kind of limits the people who could possibly get through. I certainly would have a difficult time. You sure would, not that you would have been in there in the first place, though. Remember, the whole backstage area was off limits to people not involved with the concert. The only one who meets the conditions for our killer is the defendant. I'm telling you, though, where's this guy at? This guy's the killer.
Yeah, I'm sure of it.
He's not even, like, usually they do this every time. It's like the one mysterious, like, guy. One mysterious, I don't think it's Lamrar. Because the guy would have said Lamrar killer. And it's definitely not the, the Machi.
He said the siren was the witness.
Yeah, so...
but maybe she was still in that room.
Yeah. That would make more sense too. He would have to be there.
Because, if I remember correctly, oh my gosh, it's so loud. She wasn't in that room next door before you found the body.
Yeah. This is true, yeah. She wasn't anywhere else, so she had to be in that room. Literally had to be.
Suddenly poof appeared there.
Yep, that has to be. But then, how did the killer get out of the room? That's the question. Vented. Are we sure this guy can vent?
Okay, this is so good. Yeah, he kind of looks like an imposter.
He does. That hair would not be able to fit for that. Let me just say that.
What that hair can do?
It transforms into the it goes straight.
Yeah, maybe she was pretending to be a lamp or something.
He was in the room the whole time. Only one who meets construct killer is the defendant. Why does that make sense? Why would that actually be the? I feel like they would do that. For a performance, I couldn't have put it better myself. She does state a clear case. Though reading the report, something caught my eye. Oh, what's that? The circumstances of the defendant's arrest. Circumstances? Again? Hey, that's right, Apollo. Remember when we found Machi? That was bizarre. Yeah, she's right. Why did Mr. Latus's body disappear from the room? Why take his body there?
Freaking guitar.
Yeah, the guitar too. What's this mean?
Didn't the other guy say his guitar was stolen? The one with the hair?
Wait, yeah.
So why would he say that his guitar was stolen if he was the killer?
Yeah, because he's the
Why would
guitarist,
he say that
yeah.
the guitar was stolen and then leave it with the body?
Yeah, and he's the only one who would access this stuff too. Ooh. And he would lie about he's probably lying about that, I bet. Let's see. And end up on the top of that stage tower. Holding a guitar, no less.
Now that the body is lying on its back, you can't see where the bullet penetrated.
It's true.
So, what if it didn't penetrate too? But then, what point would that make?
It's true, but that's so confusing still.
That would mean then that the gun wasn't the murder weapon, but...
Wait. You actually made a point. What if the bullets didn't go through him, but what if he got shot through the wall, the other side of the wall? But then, wasn't Emma outside? Yeah, I don't know. That sense.
But yeah, we would see something like a bullet hole.
Yeah, I bet you there's no bullet holes outside.
Or maybe the bullet hole got covered by something. Show me. Yeah, show that. Is there something on the right wall?
Ooh, was this postcard there?
Postcard.
It's the only thing I could think of. Because these are evidence.
Yeah,
They're not gonna be those.
But show me the map for a second.
The map? Okay.
The map of the room.
Yeah, it's right there.
There's something on the right, but no, there's only this. There's only this thing, but it couldn't hide the bullet hole.
But it'd also be weird for the killer to shoot for the wall. How would they know?
Yeah. Unless someone was planted in that room to keep him busy.
True.
Like Lemurar was supposed to keep him busy, and then someone knew where he would be standing and shot him.
Maybe. So, it has to be somebody who doesn't like Clavier? Or, yeah, it has to be, because...
Or Latouche, but why
would someone
not like Latouche?
Because specifically, they made like a whole thing where they made these lyrics.
Yeah, those lyrics are
And all of them are like messing with Clever the whole time. Like
So
burning his guitar and
think.
everything.
Latus somehow got the keys.
Ooh, was it? You think Latus was a sabotaging?
Oh my gosh, this is actually so. Oh.
He would have access to this too, because he's like the one guy who knows.
Yeah. So. Gavin's guitar got destroyed. The second dude's guitar got stolen. If that's
weird.
true, of course. And he has the keys to Gavin's guitar.
Let's find out who this is. Alright. I need a little bit more information. A perspective observation here, Judge. Thanks. It was kind of an accident, really. But you work in this job long enough. You get a nose for things. He's
so quirky.
He's like, he's got that judge quirks. The judge sure seems pleased with himself. Very good throttling detective. Perhaps you can tie it all together for us. Why was the body moved? And how does that lead us to the killer? Okay, I'm. How are you gonna explain this? How are you gonna explain this? Machi stole the body because of some lyrics. I already don't like this. This is already horrible.
That sounds weird.
It sounds really bad so far. Because of some lyrics.
Show me the lyrics.
Guitar up to together in the sky, to the sky.
Up together to the sky. Up with the guitar. Yeah,
okay.
And they were somewhere up. Yeah, so that somehow makes sense, but why would he do that?
It seems so weird. They moved the body to match Lamar's song.
If Latus took the keys, why would Machi continue?
And also, big thing, Machi couldn't do it, because Latus is like, this guy is huge!
Like how would he would carry him?
He's huge!
Like you said, it's either the thing with that monkey from the previous games, or it makes no sense.
It just makes no sense. Dude's literally 35. And he's 14.
Yeah, 14-year-old kid who looks like a.
This kid is not a bodybuilder.
Wesker.
Like, what is this?
But if he's Wesker's kid, he has some power.
It's true. All along, I should have known. The body took took Ouroboros.
He has his own tyrant.
Oh yeah, the tyrant's there. Dude, look. Deuce is the tyrant. This makes sense now. The body. No one in this country had the motive to kill the victim.
No one.
No one that you know. To be fair, no one that you know.
Okay, no one that you know.
Yeah. And Machi practically left the signature at the scene. All this evidence clearly points to the defendant.
His signature?
Wait, what? I didn't notice that. His signature. Oh, they highlighted that too. I missed that. Left his signature at the scene of the. What do you mean he left his signature? Our song. Yes, the guitar serenade. You know, it's code too, didn't you not? It's code. All the events that day follow the lyrics to our song. First the keys my heart held on to so tightly were stolen. And then Prosecutor Gavin's guitar burst into flames on stage. Latus' life was taken away by a bullet. The rest hardly needs explanation. Guitar, up together into the sky. That's mad. It's like a story out of some fairy tale.
But this story ends here too.
Did Emma look really small for you? She looked really small a second ago. I feel like they're using her old spray. I feel like she looks really small there. She looks really tall and like normal thing, but she looks really small there for some reason. Really? I've forgotten about that song. There it is now, waiting for me. Next time we get that cutscene, you gotta see. It looked really weird. The grand finale, as it were. Hey, you know I was the one who first noticed that. I heard of jumping rope to songs and counting to... Oh, what is that noise? I think somebody in the audience is sipping on something. Counting to songs. But killing... It's a wild word out there, Hair Judge. Indeed. We've heard one song and dance. Let's go on to the next, the cross-examination. I'm not so sure I'm going to be doing much singing. Alright, so, let's see. I believe Machi stole the Bali because of some lyrics. I'm holding that immediately. Why would someone steal a body just for to match some lyrics? Yeah, you don't have no motive, you just have somebody... I did it just for lyrics. I didn't believe it myself, but it can't be just coincidence. Do it for the vine, it's literally that. It is, as Fraulein Detective says. Let us begin with the first verse. If you would, Fraulein Detective. What? You want me to sing it? You were the witness, yeah? Or did you want me to sing it? I warn you, my fee as vocalist is not trivial. You're gonna have to pay me money. I'd find her and... Let's look at the first part of the lyrics, shall we?
This guy is currently at work.
Where's that music coming from? Where's that music? I don't know. When you stole away the keys, my heart held on so tight. Indeed, my favorite heart-shaped key ring was stolen that morning. Next, we go to the next page of the lyric sheet, where we find burning in my heart fire, burn my love away all the way. You're missing all the lyrics. 3D. As you know, plus here Gavin's guitar bursts into flames. It's so silly. They never done 3D like this. Except, yeah, they did 3D in that one tape in the Badger. And when's like the GAT one?
That was the only thing 3D, but this
that one would make you go insane.
This whole case in this first game, that was the last one, it was made later, much later.
Yeah, so... Surprised they didn't use 3D for a while.
Yeah, but in the later games they also made some entirely 3D.
That's true. They went fully 3D.
Yeah. Okay,
now we can actually see the room. All right. You know, I just remembered something. Did we say he was hiding in the boxes?
That was also it.
There's no way.
Yeah, but...
That'd be so funny.
No, I don't believe it.
Yeah, that's not possible. That's not gonna happen. If it is, that's so stupid.
You would have to stand in such inconvenient position.
I don't get why there's a little window that says "Do not open" in the corner. Is that like a thing? The two says life is different. Oh. Especially if it like goes out to the stage area. People could just look in on what you're doing in there. It's like, isn't it a private room? Like, what is this? This Letizia's life was taken away by a bullet. Bravo, Fraulein Detective, you're singing. Not bad. Now for the finale. This our guitar together to the sky, as it says in the lyrics. Mr. Letus. Letus. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This guy's almost called Lettuce, man.
Lettuce.
This guy's name's almost Lettuce, come on.
Lettuce begin.
Lettuce. What is this guy's first name? We'll never know. Was found with the guitar high in the sky over the stage.
Did we even hear his first name?
Oh yeah, we'll never hear it. But series of quizzes could be so well conceived. He's right, scientifically speaking. What would Waki have said? That concert was wet. Why are we bringing back this
Why
guy? I don't
would
want to
you
remember
try
him.
to-
I don't
Why
remember.
would you even... What?
This makes that such a weird, like, reference.
What Waki would say would be as valid as Summer End.
That feels really out of nowhere. It feels really out of nowhere.
Yeah, this is so random.
He'd even get reminded of him anyway.
This party was a whack.
It's like he's like, would it get? He didn't even like. There's nothing here to remind him of him right now. It's like nothing. He just was thinking about that real quick. It's hard to. He's got Waki on the mind. All that trauma from last case, Waki got Waki trauma. It's hard to argue when she pours her heart into like that. I'm not gonna lie, I got some trauma from Waki too. He's really annoying, man. Anyway, the shooter. He matched, moved the body to match Limbar's song. Alright. So he moved the body to match Limbar's song. That's such a weird motive. It's not even like a motive. Does the prosecution have any idea why he'd do all this? Yeah! That's a really good question. Want my scientific opinion? No clue. Then why do you think this is a good idea?
I appreciate your input.
Yeah, it's like, what? But he clearly had a reason to go through all that trouble, some deep reason. But he said you had no clue. What a deep reason. Not only did he steal my keys, he tortured my guitar. Unforgivable acts, even if he had a reason, and worse if he had none. But he was complaints aside, I can't imagine someone doing this on just a whim. Yeah! But why'd you mention it if you don't? Indeed, this does seem too well rehearsed, shall we say. Yes, this crime scene was planned, for sure. Yeah, it's so weird. You contradict yourselves immediately. No, this country had a motive to kill the victim. I can't switch to... okay. But Mr. Latou spoke English. He may have come to this country before. Looked into that, I assure you. Oh.
Oh.
It was his first time in the country, it seems. Oh, okay. Ask me somebody who doesn't like Clavier and doesn't like Mr. Latou. Oh, I mean, he could have just been a collateral, not gonna lie. Yeah, he's just collateral over. Yeah, I mean, if it had to be somebody specifically doesn't like Clavier, doesn't like Mr. Latou's. It was Phoenix.
So,
it was Phoenix.
That would be crazy.
Easier. Hey, this guy looks like... He's like the only sprite that looks like... He's got the side eye. Look at this guy.
Yeah, he's the only one with the side eye.
Like this, I don't know if I said this before. He looks high. It's like he looks like the only. Like, where was his picture?
He does look like he does.
That's the lore. That's the lore.
He visited Jamaica or something.
He came back. He's like really. He got really high.
Yeah, and now he's really into reggae for some reason.
Yeah, this guy. It was his first time in the country, it seems. Okay. Apparently he learned English on his own. Great. You see? No one here had a motive to kill him, and certainly not in such a elaborate fashion. And that seemed difficult to imagine. Notice how a famous prosecutor did it as a publicity stunt. What did you say? Prosecutor Gavin, you did this to promote your song? Of course not. I'm quite dismayed by the ludicrous nature of your claim. Why would I need promotion? Everyone already listens to my music.
Delusion.
I'm not gonna lie. If they're trying to frame Gavin, they're doing a really bad job of it. It's a really horrible job. But maybe they tried to frame Lemrar.
Yeah, but they are currently low-key, seriously attacking Gavin.
Yeah, oh yeah. They isn't even in the room at all. They're even in my textbook at school. And I had never heard them. What does that say about that? I was just kidding. Don't get all worked up, Glimmer Boy. Matri practically left his signature at the scene.
Okay, this is what wonders me the most.
Yeah, what does this mean? What do you mean? What do you mean by signature?
Exactly.
Well, holes in the wall, of course. Oh my. What do you mean?
Why would they?
The bullet holes? Oliver was fired twice. One shot missed. Okay, so... Oh yeah. I didn't... I didn't say that on the thing? What?
Wasn't this, wasn't there mention that this weapon is so powerful that it could literally relocate your shoulder?
Yeah, and he's little!
How would a 14-year-old kid shoot that?
That's a really good point. Also, literally that takes him out of suspicion because he literally would break his arm.
Yeah, he would have a broken arm after this.
Like, what? I'd even think about that. This case makes no sense.
Yeah, but I specifically remember it said that it could relocate your shoulder when you shoot.
Yeah. He got it back by shooting it again. His shoulder got back into place.
Yeah, you relocate in one direction, so you do it in the second.
Yeah. One
On
shot
the second
missed.
try, you shoot the gun back.
Yeah. Just had to do it real quick.
And relocate the shoulder back.
And that means what exactly? It really is. The dressing room is... It's just... This is like the third case in Ace Attorney 1, but why are all the third cases like this? Why? There are always like weird logic gaps. The dressing room isn't exactly I swear if they explain this. Picture the shooter facing off with the victim in there. They can't have been more than 5 feet apart. Would be difficult, almost impossible to miss that range. Difficult to miss, you say?
5 feet.
There 5 feet? 5 feet's pretty close.
It's like 1.5 meters, okay?
It is very close.
I need to see in meters, that's the only way I can imagine. So
Yeah,
it's like a bit less than my height away. Yeah, so it's very close.
Very close. I don't even know. I haven't seen measurements such so long. Assuming the shooter could properly aim. You can't be serious. Just say you literally show a picture that he's like little. Like, how can he hold a gun? He can't see. That's why he missed. Wait, the second point too. Can't see.
Yeah, he's black. How did I forget about it? How could he ever shoot anyone?
What are these guys trying? What are these guys even trying to do? This is like the worst case you've ever made.
Yeah, he's literally
So you missed. It's the only explanation that makes sense. That's the only I am Machi, I got a gun. I learn how to use it somehow when I'm blind. And then I go I am little, I take this 45 revolver to here. I sneak it in my pocket.
My shoulder doesn't get relocated.
I somehow aim. I somehow aim it at the sky.
That I missed.
This is the worst. This is the worst logic I've ever seen. You should be kicked out of the courtroom for this. You are the worst detective ever.
Yeah, you're not allowed in here anymore.
You're so bad. That's the worst logic I've ever seen in a game. That's actually worse than the monkey and anything in case 3 in the first game. That's so bad.
He was a better detective than her.
What is all the explanation that makes sense? You sound in other senses the fire that.
And he would realize.
Let me use my echolocation. My echolocation will help me fire the gun.
Yeah.
What is this?
Echolocation. She's right there. He's right. No, he's right there.
It's so stupid. What other senses? You can't aim with that. You have to look down the sights to aim.
Yeah, what the hell?
Poorly. That reminds me, the monitor in that room was blaring at the time, yeah? Hardly ideal conditions for tracking by sound. You're making this even worse. A blind shooter. No wonder you missed. Judge, are you... Anyways, this bullshit would come back to haunt me.
How would he even realize he missed? And why would he go for the second shot?
Oh, Clavier just made it even worse. He said you can't even use sound.
Yes, someone can use smell.
Was this guy... Okay, maybe the case where he like goes behind Latus, he like touches his back, he's like feeling around, he's like, Latus says right here, and then pulls out a gun. He could do that, but he wouldn't be able to miss then.
Away.
Yeah, and then
5 feet away.
Then he wouldn't be able to miss. If that was the case.
Yeah.
And this bullet will come back to haunt me. Apollo, just think what I do now. Raise an objection when he meet. This guy's brain cells just went down. He lost all of them at this point. Sure, there are multiple holes left in the wall. But that doesn't prove the shooter couldn't see. What is me? What is this? Oh, I'm in the circus right now. Oh, how so? Well, there could have been a struggle with the victim. That's certainly possible. And it might have been the revolver's fault. The revolver came alive and did it. It started shooting. The revolver's a very large caliber, correct? If the shooter wasn't used to firing such a large weapon, why, it could dislocate their shoulder. Yes, Judge. Yes, I can't believe you found this out. Exactly. The defendant, Achitobe, is, as you can see, tiny. I'm gonna quit this. That's so... finally you're saying this. It's not so hard to picture him firing the gun and missing it.
What are we even discussing here? This is impossible.
Did you just say that, Apollo? Did you just ruin your case real quick? Did you just ruin...
Also, yeah, I don't get what is going on. It's actually going back and forth in this case, and Apollo is one time protecting the witness, the other time he's attacking the witness.
Oh. Why? It's not so... It's not so hard to picture him firing the gun and missing entirely when he used it. That kickback alone would throw him off his aim. A convincing argument to be Haha, take that, smug prosecution. Apollo? Huh, what? That bit about Machi being tidy? And the gun throwing him off his aim? Are you kind of, admitting that he did it? You mean? What do you mean he did it? He literally can't do it! You just said he couldn't! He's tiny!
It's impossible that he could have
locate his shoulder! Go find him. Bring him in here. Does he have a dislocated shoulder? Check. You can check. Put him on an X-ray.
A little blind kid who couldn't have used his sense of hearing at the moment.
Who, by the way, also uses a gun for the murder weapon choice.
Who shoot a gun
Who's
that
blind?
relocates your shoulder.
It's so...
What are we even discussing here?
I mean, if he was trying, like it's the stupidest thing. Oh, that's not better why he missed. Yes, it. What matters is I can't. I'm not even gonna. What matters is that the shooter was, without a doubt, that. I need to put a. Can I put a clown picture of the guy in like on? I need to put a clown picture of like on this guy's face right now, on every member in the court right now.
I'm sure we could use that as a reaction on Discord.
Yeah. Clap your clown emote. Even the defense seemed to agree on that point. Yerk. Cripes, I really put my foot in this. Now I don't even know what to do. I'm so, like, the logic is so messed up.
Yeah, I'm devastated.
What are we gonna do? Let's get. The game didn't like. It's like you expect. It's like, oh, the Ace Attorney really messed me with this one. They really got me this one, right? They really did. The hardest one. Make logic make no sense.
Conditioner?
Let's get the what?
Sentient air conditioner.
Sentient air conditioner? What?
Don't mention it. No.
What are you finding?
I just saw something random.
Looking through Twitter and I see that sentient air conditioner is there. But let's get the facts of this matter on the record.
I was actually looking at the stream, but I got a notification. Yeah, no.
Specifically that. Why'd you get a notification for that?
No matter.
If you would, Fraulein Detective. Very well, the witness will add this to a testimony. Right. Stay trying to see if I can conclude the shooter was blind.
Okay, this is incredible. That she did.
Yeah, the shooter was blind, wasn't he? I can't. I can't with this. You can't say he was blind just because of those bullet holes in the wall. I'm just so confused now. What are you saying, Apollo, anymore? I think I've proven that. I can't even follow what he's saying anymore. I'm just so confused. I would call it proof, per se. You really raised a possibility. A line detective has made a lot most logic.
I mean, but to be fair, they also raised a possibility. And it's not that you need a proof to prove that someone is speaking BS. They need proof for their BS.
Yeah, say Saturday. I forgot about I'm playing that. I have to prove they're dumb, their stupidity, not mine.
Yeah, you have to prove that there is not a single bot in that brain.
Oh no! I'm taking a screenshot of this. I'm about to. Fraulein Detective has made the most logical conjecture based upon the evidence. It's the dumbest line you've ever said, Columbia. You got a -1 character point, man. You got minus another one at this, I swear. Of course, there's more evidence than just bullet holes. The defendant was the only one who could have escaped through the air vent. Here's another idea. The defendant was the only one who couldn't have used the revolver. How about that? Literally the only one. Come back to me.
Is the only one who would have used it.
Come back to me.
What did I say? What the hell did I just say? I made up words.
Literally, come back to me when you find out he has a dislocated shoulder. Come back to me. Come back down to earth real quick, okay? You need to come back. The defendant was the only one who could have escaped through the air, but this is the most insanity I've ever seen in this game. But wait, if he was blind, yeah, but
Okay,
how would he know about the air vent in the first place? I mean, that's a good point. Also, Apollo, did you also forget about the other points?
That's another good point.
Very good points! Well, Fraulein Detective, would you care to explain?
Okay.
Certainly seems sure of himself. Are you going to explain he had echolocation and found out where it was just because of that?
If he speaks of echolocation, he couldn't use the sound.
I swear. Yeah. because the music's blaring, yeah.
Okay,
Literally can't hear.
crime scene.
Call the crime
I
scene. Do it.
can't wait to see the explanation.
Okay, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. There's a step ladder below the air vent.
Oh.
You're saying this kid, blind, used a step ladder to climb that.
Isn't this step ladder closed right now?
I guess you could still use, but it's like, it would have fall. Still, there was a step ladder below the air
and
vent.
how would he know how to use it?
How would you know it was there?
But let her cook. Maybe she's going to cook.
Let's see. Okay, there's no way that she is. Let's see. Let's see. What's this insanity? Step
Give
level
her a
one.
chance.
As it happens, I already did.
Give her another one.
This episode's maintenance was scheduled for that day. Custodial staff went around checking all the air vents.
Okay.
I don't believe it. Everyone backstage was. I just noticed that, yeah. I just noticed that too.
Greatest
I can't believe it.
I've ever heard.
I can't believe it. You're the defense attorney, Apollo.
Yeah, keep saying your BS. I'm going to end it all with I don't believe it.
Can we fire Apollo? I don't like this guy. He's so bad at his job. Everyone backstage is full of
better than
nerds.
Phoenix currently, but okay.
Phoenix is not a high bar. Phoenix is better at him at points. Like, honestly, what is this? Everyone backstage was told about the maintenance, including Mashita Bay. He would have known that there would be a way out at the top of that step ladder. But that's...
Doesn't he like speak a completely other language?
Wait.
Everyone backstage was told,
Oh my... Well, how many contradictions are there?
but he doesn't even speak English.
Man does not speak English! I'm gonna go insane!
This is the worst case.
That was the chance is gone. The chance I gave it.
Yeah, okay.
Let's give her another one. Let's give her another one. Let's give her another one.
I'm sorry I made you give her one more chance.
Well, it's just the first time hearing about this. You could have figured it out for yourself. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die from stupidity. It's so bad. I'm just gonna like have a heart attack real quick because it's so bad logic wise, I swear.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Why? Gotta figure it out yourself. You only needed to consider what that step ladder was doing there. Wait, you're telling me this guy moved the step ladder there too? Blind moved
Wait,
it.
they also said that. Oh, nice. Yes.
Even if
very
we could. It looks like the. Wait, what? I didn't even notice. It looks
no,
like.
Judge, it was not.
Looks like the defensive objection has been squished by a step. Oh, shut up, Judge. I don't like his quips now. I don't like them after this. Well, be careful, head. Out of ammunition, perhaps? No, I'm out of brain cells.
Starts. I'm just loading a minigun apart.
You know how, even if this is correct, you know how long it would take him to find out this stuff? Dude would be caught red-handed immediately. Never seen Prosecutor Gavin so aggressive. He's caught the scent of blood. Follow, don't you? Literally is a dog. Literally bloodhound over here. Follow, don't you have anything good? Anything? You know what we need? We need something to prove the killer could see. That'll put him in his place.
We can use everything to prove that the killer could see.
Oh, game, why? I literally could prove him with anything but that. The shooter was sighted would do it.
Proving the shooter was sighted.
Okay, I'm gonna humor the game. Alright, what would prove this?
gotta be the postcard.
Postcard? It's gonna be the postcard. Wait. My man has to reload the gun as well? Puts in the bullets blind.
If the gun was loaded, he could have shot it. The question is it an automatic revolver so he can just pull the trigger, or does he have to pull the hammer back?
That's true. Game. Should cite it. Would do it. Alright, let's see. What does that text say?
Yeah, but this is also what keeps me wondering.
Big red flag.
What is going on there? Okay, but prove that could have been.
I'm so confused. How would I prove this?
Proving the shooter was side. Was, not could have been.
So was, okay. I just noticed something. I don't know if you noticed it just now.
Wait, what?
If he's blind, how does he know these lyrics?
Also,
The killer wouldn't know these. Yeah, that's him.
They're in English, and even Lemurar was singing them in English. She didn't sing them in the real language.
Oh, so this is the worst logic gap I've ever seen. Like, they haven't gone this far with logic in like a while. They've gone like a little bit. This is the worst. I accept the prosecutor's challenge, as I knew you would, Hairforehead. What exactly am I up against here? The easiest, like, boss you could ever see?
Yeah, the easiest case.
It's so easy. Literally could be, like, contradict them so bad. I don't know how he hasn't figured this out. This makes him, like, the dumbest prosecutor right now. He should not know this. He should know this. Therefore, Mashi, this line did it. That makes no sense. Listen to your words, Apollo. The defense will please present their evidence. Evidence that overturns the prosecution's claim that the shooter couldn't see.
Okay. Anything that can prove that.
Literally this. I'm not sure that overturns anything.
Yeah, but.
I am going to. We're just. Get out of here, Clavier. Get out of here.
What? Why did they... Okay.
Leaking water by the Okay, then. Gavin's on a roll. Gavin's on a roll. He sure is, isn't he?
Gavin is not cooking at all.
No, I have to go back to this. Ugh.
Oh no, and you have to go all of it again.
Oh my... Oh, why couldn't they just have checkpointed me at that?
Okay.
Insanity.
He wasn't blind.
That was the only proof. Wait, Apollo knows he can't speak English either. Why isn't he saying that?
Okay, so proves that he wasn't blind.
Oh, okay, that got me back to your fest. Okay, good.
He probably would have used his eyesight to see his target. That's the biggest proof I have.
Oh, I could just said no need. Oh, wait. Maybe I don't present evidence. Well, let me see, let me see.
Let's think, actually. Okay, so let's consider some. There's the gap.
Hmm.
But show me the gap. We're looking at deadly high caliber revolver. Can we know if this was an automatic one?
Hmm.
I guess not really.
Nah,
What
it's
about
like...
the map of the place?
No, that's manual. It's the hammer.
I mean, automatic ones also have the hammer, but the hammer works automatically.
I don't know.
You just pull the trigger and the hammer pulls itself back. But when it's not...
Oh, you mean by like
you have
that?
to pull the hammer back manually.
I don't like know any guns, so I'm confused about it. It's like, okay, so you mean like when the hammer comes back?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's either the hammer gets pulled automatically, or you have to put with your finger.
I could have sworn I seen it pulled back. I don't know. Yeah. You pull it back to shoot. Yeah. Okay. I think.
But yeah, let's consider all your options.
But yeah, I don't know. Doesn't really.
What does autopsy refer to? Maybe there's something.
Oh, let's open up the whole thing.
Blood loss due to 45 caliber bullet wound.
And last change shooter that's currently under review. Between 9 and 9:30. Okay.
9 and 9:30.
It's probably gonna be useful. Wait a minute. Also, if Tobey is blind, how did he finds the body, drags it all the way up there? It's that too. Nothing makes sense.
No, if we keep on digging, we only find.
I'm already like almost gonna. It's so bad. It's already so bad.
Done anything.
I swear I'm about to have a migraine if I keep finding this out. Keep on trying to find out this.
Okay, so it's not the song, but at this point, any clue could make sense.
I know, it's so weird. That's so weird. It's definitely not this.
Yeah, definitely not.
It can't be this. This makes no sense.
Lamarar sightseeing music.
Yeah, it's not it.
No, it's not it.
It said sightseeing, I was like, maybe they're crazy.
It said, yeah, it also got me paused for a while. Sightseeing.
I thought they were like really crazy. I was like, oh, they're probably gonna do that, aren't they? I bet it's no need. I don't think I have the evidence.
Yeah, try with the second.
So I feel like there's like nothing there that could work.
Or maybe it's gonna like, there's no need because it's as simple without those.
Oh no. He's gonna be like that. That's literally what all prosecutors do, not gonna lie. No need. I can't think of anything that proves the shooter could see. It's exactly project confidence. Okay, yeah, no, that didn't work.
Okay, we just come back to testimony.
So I do have something then? I'm so confused.
My head is actually starting to hurt a bit from all this.
Hey, mine too.
It's
so confusing.
Just so. Remove the body.
I don't even remember if I pressed this. Does Prosecutor have anything idea what you do on this? No, yeah, I think, yeah, okay, yeah.
We already did this.
The no clue, I remember that. For sure, did I press all of them? I don't remember. Yeah, okay, I remember looking at this one.
I think you did. Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I remember pressing this one too.
The signature, I thought it's gonna be something about the signature.
So it has to be this one.
But she says the signature or the bullet hole.
It's such a weird thing to say. Why would you call bullet holes a signature? It's because he's blind? Was he shooting a gun in the first place?
Wait, also...
You find something?
This makes me wonder, what does she mean by that then? That he fired 3 times and missed 2 times? If those bullet holes are the clue that he missed, wasn't the gun fired only twice?
I wish it told me, but it doesn't tell me on the gun. It's weird. Yeah, that's really weird.
Because the bullet holes are the that he was blind. Then she would mean that he missed twice.
To get the guitar, you would need these keys.
Yes. But Gavin's guitar.
Yeah. So it's... So that means... Let me check this. Let me try this. I'm saving this. Perfect. Well, I don't know. No, that's still not that. Alright, I'm reloading this. I don't want to go all the way back there. Alright. What is it? What? What? It's not that. It's can't be the gun. Can't be this. Doesn't make sense. Can't. There's music. So what was the weird one? Is this one? No, it wasn't that one. Which one was it? I think it was this one.
It was either 3 or 2.
That one's good. It's gotta be 2. I think I remember 2. Oh yeah, it's definitely 2. It's not the keys, I know that. Has to be this picture. Either that or this. Has to be this. This is the evidence! Okay. that photograph of the crime scene? I don't care much for this smirk on the Prosecutor Gavin's face. That was really like a jump scare. This is no time to think twice, time to press on. Yes, Your Honor, the crime scene. There is something in there that decisively contradicts the prosecution's point. Are you talking about the blood writing? Yeah, the blood writing. Perhaps you'd like to best show us to something. Get your finger out of the breeze and put it to good use, yeah? Very well, show us what you're talking about, Mr. Justice, because I sure don't know what prosecution. Well, the only thing I think of is this. Contradiction is right here. Smeared bloodstains. I thought it was just my blurry vision. But really, it was blurry. The way the victim's hand is raised above his head. Much like a dress that I have seen many times in this court. It's almost as if he wrote something. Ah, I get it. At least, I think I get it. Get what, Fraulein? When Mr. Latus was shot, he tried to write something. And what would he write but the shooter's name? What would he write it in but his own blood? Pretty good at. Can we read that at all?
Not really.
Was this guy's name Darian?
Darian.
Oh! Oh! That kind of does look like Darian, a little bit.
If you look at it, yeah.
There's a Y there.
Yeah, okay, so I think
Looks like an
I
R.
can see the R.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like a D. It's gotta be him.
Yeah, it really much does look like it.
Hmm. Alright, let's see. Oh, we write him pretty good, huh? Thanks for making my point for me. Yes, in fact, that's what I think happened here. That seemed to be the distinct possibility, not like anything else could have happened. Victim wrote the killer's name. Certainly a logical conclusion. Yeah. I just wish it wasn't all rubbed out like that. Wasn't rubbed out. Why, if I were a killer? I certainly wouldn't want to leave my own name behind. Neither would I. No one has anything else to say? About what? The prosecution accepts this? You agree this was the victim making a attempt to record the name of the killer? And that killer tried to rub the name out? What's your point? What's my point? Let me ask you this. How did the killer know the victim was writing their name? Well, Mr. Latus was writing something in blood. Once the killer saw what it was... Wait.
So.
Once he saw what... Oh, okay, I see.
You see?
You see? He just testified about the shooter. You see very clearly now. So they were blind. Eh! Yet that crime scene itself contradicts that. The killer had to have been able to see. Why would they rub out the name in blood otherwise? Ha! May I remind the court that the defendant, Machi Tobey, he couldn't have been the shooter! Obviously! Impossible!
Yeah. Congrats,
Look,
you found the
she looks really small.
Wanted to be found.
Order! Prosecutor Gavin, please explain to me what all this means. I mean, looking at this photo, it seems quite clear that the shooter could see. Yet, up until now... Seems like I owe the court an apology. The Governors are a band with law enforcement ties, yet a murder occurred. They were at a concert, apparently. This caused some confusion over jurisdiction. As a result, some reports were not filed in an entirely timely manner. I'm not sure I like the vibe I'm getting here. If I'll look at him. Why is Professor Gavin all relaxed and smiling like that? Like he knows something we don't. And he's about to tell us.
No.
Oh, he laughs. I got an idea. Let's rock. With these documents. But before that,
Okay.
I have... really realistic though. I have a question for the Fraulein detective, if I may. What? Tell me. Why do you think that Machi Tobey is blind? Huh? What do you say? What are you saying? Of course he's blind. Of course. He's the blind pianist, right? So he's... What are you gonna say he's not blind right now? Does Lamar lead him around by hand all the time? No way. A report here on the defendant, Machi Tobey. According to this, Machi Tobey can see. Can see perfectly well. What is this missing? Why did you say this?
What?
You just don't say this the whole trial? When it's clearly your point?
Also, how do you prove someone they can see perfectly?
Yeah, so... Okay, that still doesn't like get rid of the point that he broke his arm. And carries that body.
Yeah, but I hate to admit it, then it makes a bit more sense because he's not blind.
It's less insane.
Yeah, that's just okay. No, yeah, you're right.
It's less insane.
That just makes it a bit less insane.
What? Okay, it's not as. But why did Clever hide it? Why is he hiding? This guy literally says, I care about the truth. Literally hides something. Why this was merely a publicity ploy by those clever Borginians. You can see quite well. But you said... What did I say exactly? I forgot.
Okay, so the 2 points still standing is that he doesn't know English and he's a 14-year-old.
Wait, that's true too. I forgot about that too. Is Clever about to say he knew it all along? Yeah, for not once in this court, in the course of this trial, have I claimed the defendant was blind.
I see.
Wait, I'm checking this. He said this not too long ago. It's Clever. I don't even go that far. No.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh, what? My guy. Then why didn't you correct the person, your own witness? He doesn't correct his own witness. He's like, zip. Zip. Not gonna say anything.
I mean, it kind of makes sense to not attack your own witness.
Yeah, but he's not like extroverted. He literally says his like whole character is like, I care about the truth. Immediately does that. 180.
Yeah, but yeah, just this is very out of character for him.
Feels weird.
Von Karma did something like that, but it was in character for Von Karma.
It's about karma all along.
Yeah, Von Karma just wanted to win. He didn't care about the truth.
Yeah.
This
He's
one
just like, he doesn't care.
He cares about it, and then does something like this.
Yeah.
It's like
So
literally
weird.
the same thing like Phoenix randomly telling you that he forged evidence.
So weird. Only one who did this is frontline detective. But that's a significant fact, yes. Consider much to buy seas. He was the only one who could have fled through the air vent. See no problems with this. What about the bullet holes in the wall? Yes, the bullet holes. He sucks at aiming. I believe Harpo had neatly explained those for us. He didn't miss because he couldn't see. It was the kickback from the foot. You prove my point that he breaks his arm. Okay.
Yeah, now the relocated shoulder.
Oh, what is this new sprite? A simple accident, in other words. Get that cool price. Get that sprite out of here. You don't deserve that right now. How's that? I'm afraid your objection has just flown off the poor brighter skies. Oh, ah. Irk. This is where the real fun begins here, forehead.
This is where the fun begins.
Why is this guy so surprised? You didn't have what it took. You jerk. Just what was I in here for? Comic relief? Yeah, literally, like this guy, he literally keeps in stuff from you. Yeah, apologize. Oh, sorry. That's the way to apologize. Just the angered truther now. Look out. Ahem, if we please end the bickering now. Judge, you should kick this guy out of the court. He literally lied in your court. He literally broke oath.
And he's a prosecutor.
Yeah, he has to take oath for this. What is this? If we please end the bickering now. Whatever, I'm not leaving. I can't leave like this. I'll come up with some clue to solving the case if it kills me. But your testimony has already given us enough to convict the defendant. Has it though? Don't say that. Aha! Aha, what? This bloodstain. The criminal tried to wipe it off, right? That seems to be what happened, yes. I'm able to find out what was really written here. Huh? Really? You can do that? Oh yeah! That's right, with this. It's called luminol.
Oh, right, the thing you can see the blood trace.
Let's go, actually. Maybe you can know of it? It's a chemical that breaks your blood. I mean, we have to go all the way back to the crime scene to do this? I guess what we...
Now the only thing I wonder about, why wasn't that one of the first things
That's...
he did?
I think someone should fire her.
Yeah, I think he's the worst at her job.
Why? It's really incompetent right now. Why? Oh yes,
I
we
think
haven't done this
she
test
should
yet.
be fired, Clavier should be fired, Apollo should be fired.
Everyone in this game should be fired.
Yeah, Judge can stay.
Wait, I mean, oh, we can make a case he's funny sometimes.
Yeah, he can pass.
So he's a little quirky. He's a little quirky. He's fine.
Yeah, a quirky jet.
As I'm going to tell you, the bloodstains covered a section of the carpet. In order to perform a blood test, that section was removed and submitted. Perhaps we should request it here in the court now.
Okay.
Alright, go for it, Paulo. Huh? I have to do the test? I do it with a spray and luminol on it. A simple chemical that breaks the blood. Heard this somewhere. It's gonna be who I think it is. Yes, I believe an analysis is called for. I have had it. Oh, that looks so much like his name. Come on. Right, ready? It's easy as pie. Press A. Yep, I know. Yep, I know. Tutorial. Let's do it. He writes down a code?
No, it has some numbers in it.
He writes down a cipher. You have to put this in the cipher machine to figure out my riddle.
X314206.
He writes a riddle. I'm dying. I must write a riddle to find out the killer.
Yeah, because it's like when you're once again, when you know that you're going to die soon, you just want to mess up something for someone else.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not gonna find out. You're never gonna find out the killer.
Yeah.
You have to solve my riddle to find out the killer.
Anymore. I'm going to die anyway.
So I'm gonna put this riddle.
Life as the last thing I do.
Also, he has to like, he's bleeding out, and he has to write this big letter.
Yeah, IPYX.
Yeah. Well, it really works. This must be.
06.
What does this even mean? Is it 420?
It's not even a Y, it's XX.
It says IP.
Oh yeah, there's also 420 in there.
This is like, he knows. Okay, so is that the killer's name? Yeah.
Emma.
Yeah. Best name over here. I have it. So what is it? Yeah. I thought those letters IPXX look familiar.
Wouldn't that be like number of some?
His ID?
No, I'll let him speak.
What were you about to say?
Inter.
It's Interpol. It's like his agency or whatever he's doing. I don't know. Interpol. You mean the International Police? It's so this guy. He's the only other guy. This guy's literally a detective.
A detective in criminal affairs.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we got him.
In the third. Yes, most are undercover agents working to solve. Okay, he's confirmed it now. International crimes.
We know only one person like that.
But why would he write that number? Why wouldn't Mr. Latus even know a number like that? Good show, Miss Fraulein Detective. Rock on. That's a good question too. You're on it.
Clavier remembers the number, so he heard it somewhere.
Ooh, that's right. Yeah, he would know that too, because it's just like his partner. We can verify this number immediately. Oh, Darian, are you there? Come up to the witness stand.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's gonna lie.
Okay.
Darian, you heard what we need. Go into check into this Interpol ID number. Sure thing. Oh wait, what's this guy's list? Sure thing. Give me 30 minutes. No, give me 27.
Yeah, he sounds like a...
He's getting away his getaway car. He's going his getaway car right now. Yeah. I kind of forgot to do the surf about. I don't know if that's it. I'm not sure what what to think of all of this. Okay, good. The prosecutor's case is as airtight, or so it seems. I should have brought a stack. Yeah, if this number is really of the Interpol agent. Oh wait, I know. What if Machito Bay is really an undercover Interpol agent?
Yeah, he surely is.
A little... Okay.
Would that
So...
be a possibility, though?
14? They take in 14-year-olds?
That's child labor. That's
That's literally child labor, yeah. That's literally child labor. That would be a possibility! Clavier, you don't get to say that, man.
You don't
A possibility, yes. Child labor is very real. And one that would mark him as a killer for certain. The logic is fading again. Let's know an Interpol ID number. That's what I need to know. Well, we have some time while we wait Darian's request.
We're gonna come up with something like he's not really a 14-year-old. He's a very short adult man.
He's just a really short guy. He's just a little guy.
He's just a little guy.
Let's look at around having another Mr. Shell. Curious history concerning Machito Bay. Yeah, somebody comes in to like the stream, they're like, yo, this is my favorite case. We're just like, yeah, yeah. Hey, too bad.
Yeah, if someone says this is my favorite case, get them out of here.
Hey, I mean, hey, I mean the hair guy. Favorite character. The one problem, I mean, if you like it, like yeah. The logic. My one problem is the logic right now. We get the large barks right now. Or what were we talking about?
What is Gavin doing here again?
Gavin's back.
The second one.
Okay, Clavier. Yeah, I forgot the jail is like next to her. Alright, detective, please accept my apologies. I've received the word that the defendant could, in fact, see before the travel began. Seemed too much of a bother. Much of a bother, yes. You had me until the last bit. This does not raise another rather straightforward question, I think. Oh, they are back from mall or whatever. I forgot they're going to. My aunt and stuff are going somewhere.
Oh.
I think they went to like the mall or something. Oh well, sure. Why didn't Machi pretend that he couldn't see? Exactly, it makes little sense. What do you think, Hair Forehead?
Didn't we already consider that it was like playing his role, like the Lemurars, pretending to not know the English?
Yeah. They're like whole things like being mysterious, so that makes sense in their like little group they made. Me. Shotebe pretended he was blind. Do you know why? How could he know? Wait, Prosecutor Gavin knows why, doesn't he? He's known from the start of the trial. He's been leading us on for the whole time. Something wrong? Do you think perhaps this is all some kind of game? No, the moment I heard that report, I knew why. I suppose people who have sold over 1 million records really are something else. What does that have to do with anything? There was a reason why Machito Bay pretended to be blind, but it wasn't for his own sake. Getting the picture now? Was it for himself? Well, Mr. Justice, can you present evidence that shows us why the defendant had to feign blindness? I don't know. I have no clue. I haven't a clue. I have no idea. Yeah, boy, I'm disappointed in you. Unless you're merely feigning stupidity, yeah? Yeah, bravo, wise guy. So the relationship of Lumbar and Machita Bay. In particular, their arrangement over the years before visiting your country. Lamrar and her pianist. They would always walk together, she leading him by the hand. Even when they got on stage, she would lead him to the piano. She would walk all the way over there with him. That's right, because he was blind, or so we thought. Just let him all at all times. All times. All times? And we know that Machi could see perfectly well. Why keep the charade? Well, wasn't it part of their performance? This actually was. There's a simpler explanation, your judge. Machi did not need to be led by hand at all. Which means... You don't mean... I don't know what you mean. I do, it was the other way around.
What?
You telling me Lamrar's blind?
What? Wait a second.
Literally isn't.
Give me a second.
She doesn't have the... He got full blown... She doesn't even have blind eyes. Stop blind. I'm confused. Okay, let me read this again.
Okay, let him cook.
The one who needed to be led by hand was Lamrar. Okay?
Really?
Well, what's this? So you mean to say that Lamrar is... She's... blind as a bat here, just... Don't blind people have certain eyes. Oh, I don't get that. What? What? Might have been a designer, like, mess up there, but... Order! I mean, it would be pretty obvious if they didn't do that, though.
It often is possible to tell by someone's eyes if they're blind, but it depends on
Yeah.
the type of blindness. Because there are different types of blindness.
Oh, really? I didn't... Oh, yeah. Well, that is true. There's, like, half blindness and stuff.
Yeah, and there's a type of blindness where you just see everything completely blurry that you can't tell a thing apart.
Yeah, that's what I have. I know that one.
Yeah, basically.
This is crazy. Prosecutor Gavin. Okay, oh no, maybe she has that then. Okay. Just get some glasses then, man. Yeah, wasn't she supposed to be the landscape painter in sound? Or something? Oh, since we have her here. Why not ask Lambra herself? Is she still in the witness waiting room? I mean, to be fair, if I said I was blind, I'd be like, it's not the truth. It's like I'd say half blind. I don't know what they would say. I'll just say I can't see. Apollo, what does this mean for a case? So I don't know if they mean that.
See.
Yeah, I don't know if they mean that. Don't ask me, I had no idea she couldn't.
Just get her in here.
I hadn't even imagined it until now. Bailiff, bring in Lamar.
Bailiff.
Yeah, you know, I was rethinking the same thing. Lamar. If ACT, please call you for us again in this way. I did not want to say it though. I was like, I can't do that joke again. You get
I
that
also
was.
didn't want to finish.
Please don't be concerned on my behalf. Those eyes, she really can't see. Those eyes, really? It's true. How funny it is that a tiny lie born in the Virginian countryside would one day grow to entangle the entire world. So you are? Yes, as I mentioned before, I have no memory of the time before I became Lambrar. No two memories became in darkness. The word light has no meaning for Lamrar. I see. You may recall me saying that toward the beginning of this trial here for it. What's that? Maybe I said it was unfortunate this crime had no direct witnesses. You could have said that before? You could have not been vague? No direct witnesses, meaning they couldn't... There was witnesses, but they could see. Oh, Lamar, I must ask you to stand once more. Please testify to the court about your eyes. Of course. Testify about your eyes. It was never my intent. That's a line to receive any of you. May I begin, Your Honor?
There's a problem with testifying about what you heard. Technically, it's a hearsay.
That is true. Yes, of course. Though I admit, I'm a little lost here. It's like one witness. I think we're all a bit lost here, Your Honor. Unless I guess the witness makes sense. It makes sense with the evidence. I have no memory of the light. I had to be in the world of darkness and sound. My producer came up with my PR line before he knew this. So silly it may sound, I had to pretend I could see. Everyone on my staff knew, of course, but no others. But this is a murder trial. I apologize, it was part of my contract, you see. I was to keep my blindness a secret no matter what. This is everything for me. I never imagined something like this would. She told us the truth in the beginning, but she said she saw nothing. Very well. Does the defense have anything to add? Could just said that before, Clavier. Could just said, she was a witness, but she couldn't see.
Yeah, but also, Jesus Christ, the fact that Clavier is doing what he's doing, he just made like half of this current trial for no reason.
He's like pulling a phoenix right now. He's literally pulling a phoenix.
Yeah.
Like the cross-examiner. But what is there left to ask? There was one thing infinitesimally that bothered me. Perhaps it is best we let you get out of your system. Someday you'll come to understand the importance of thinking for yourself. Very well, the defense may proceed. However, be aware of this court will not tolerate any questions deemed too stressful to the witness. I would not tolerate any jump scares. Okay, there was a part of me that bothered me.
Oh, it's a freaking thunderstorm again.
Oh, I could have sworn. Oh, okay, I thought it was just like a random sound, but that was thunder outside or something.
Yeah.
So if you ask about that, and I'll be happy. We get a lot of thunderstorms during streams specifically. It's like every time.
Specifically during the streams.
I don't know why, it's every time. I have no memory of the light.
So I'll be back in a second. I need to grab the glasses.
Alright. I viewed in a world of darkness and sound. First he came up with my PR line before he knew this. So silly as it may sound, I had to pretend I could see. Everyone on my staff knew, of course, but no others. You're literally painting in this. What? Who wrote this? Oh
And
no.
who signed this?
Does that mean Tobey did that? Oh, they're gonna come out. They're gonna say like Tobey written that, which Tobey probably did.
But how did she know the lyrics then? Did someone just read
That's true. Wait.
That would be so complicated to maintain a situation like that. She signed it. She wrote it. And
Weird. This is weird. What?
I just remembered something.
What's your number?
When we pulled out the postcard, she translated what was at the bottom. When we found it.
Wait, she did?
Yes, there was a scene like that.
Surprised you remember
We
that.
were wondering what's this on the bottom, and she just translated it for them.
She can see then. She's lying.
She definitely can see.
Is she lying then? You don't know why you went blind. I do not. I haven't born this way, in fact. It's fruitless to attempt to pry into her past. And I might add, it's a delicate subject. Not sure why we can reasonably expect Mr. Justice to do anything delicately. Hey, why I ought to... Take a deep breath and calm down.
And we shouldn't do things delicately in court of law.
Yeah, what have I now? Is that all I have? This is enough, I think. I'm gonna try this.
Objection!
No, that wasn't it. Hold that. Aren't you nervous to hit the stage in your condition? No, not at all, surprisingly. Felt natural singing in front of everyone. It's not surprising, just anyone can do. There's talent, that much is quite clear. I'm going to say she's beloved by the gods of music. Even felt like I live perfectly happy in my world of sound. If that is a talent, as you say, then I think the gods are responsible. What about your PR motto? Ooh. Okay. Perhaps your music reminded him of the Virginian scenery. No, it was quite the opposite. Opposite? According to my producer. My music has a certain global quality. Global? It's a cultural, if you will. Hard to pin to one region. When people listen to it, they picture the country closest to their hearts. Which is why my music has reached so many. What a lovely story. It sounds like this producer might have known what we were doing after all. Ooh, okay. My songs are nothing more than a white canvas. Meets the real landscape painters are listeners. When I think of that, I do not mind how I am represented to the world so much. I don't think it could lead to another. Alright. Well, that's not it either. Oh, wait. Do all this? Was that to protect your image as the landscape painter and sound? Does that matter so much to me, really? The label is quite concerned about it, I think. Landscape painter who can't see. That's like a pianist who can't play, huh? Not sure you can compare your father to Lamrora. The world of commercial music is filled with these little white lies. Nothing is sacred when it comes to publicity. When you say your staff, do you include Mr. Latouche? Of course, he was my manager. So he knew, and that's what's been bugging me. Something the matter, Mr. Justice. Maybe I know what is bothering our young defense attorney. I was thinking of when you discovered the body, yes? Is he right, Apollo? Yes, I was. Yeah. He's alive. Okay, yeah, we've already heard this. Like so many times. We heard it like 4 times at this point. I already know you said this. We've already watched this cuts like 4 times, man. Bluetooth told me to ask the witness, and he named you. Hmm? Why would he do that? He knew you were blind. I don't know. What did I just say? You need to learn to think for yourself. Meaning what? There's no mystery here if you recall everything she said. Think of his last words once more. The witness, Siren, said them many times, along with a little play acting by our defense. I know them well myself, but that statement is not to what I refer. I mean, what he said before that. 4. Came up 4. That's right. He tried to tell you. When he said can't see, he said he wasn't talking about himself. He's talking about the witness. I see. But the defense did not. Well, fair for it. Try relaxing and looking at the facts first next time. Order! Well, Lambar's earlier testimony. Alright, just find those out. Apparently, the guy, we got shown that the cutscene again, and of the guy on the ground, he's saying this thing. He says apparently he said can't see, and he didn't mean himself. That's what Clever is saying. So on the stage of the backstage exit, there were 2 shots. I couldn't do anything to stop it. But she couldn't have heard those. She couldn't have heard the gunshots. I thought we proved that. That is not the most important point here. Hmm? Oh, we have to stop soon. No, it's free. We'll keep on going for this. The moment he was shot, Miss Bluetooth witnessed her through that window. Why else would he have named her as the witness? Ah.
That's impossible. He was facing the other way.
So weird. But I really did hear them.
Saw her in that room.
Hmm. Yeah, wait. 2 gunshots in the man's voice. Unfortunately, such a thing was impossible. The window was closed. We've already run a simulation, of course. But it was so clear. If I would hear that voice again, I would know in an instant. Hmm? Your Honor? What is it, bailiff? Can't you see we're in the session here? We have the results back from the investigation.
Okay.
The investigation? Oh, the interval number that
Yeah.
Mr. Latus left us.
Yeah.
Well, let's hear it. We will continue this cross-examination afterward. Detective Crescent, your report, please.
She's gonna say something and she's gonna recognize the person.
Okay. I asked Irish Interpol about that number. Sure you'll find their answer intriguing. Quick work as always, Darian. Well, tell us about the number. The defendant a secret agent? Number. Agent registered under that this number. Is me. Who's oh.
Wait, that's not true.
Oh, so that's his first name.
Romaine.
Romaine lettuce.
Romaine lettuce.
Are you kidding me? That's the pun. Are you kidding me? Romaine lettuce. What? Our undercover Interpol agent was Mr. Lettuce himself. He was apparently in the middle of an operation. So when he wrote those letters, he's trying to tell us his own identity. I don't know what that voice is. And a cautious killer tried to wipe them away. This is the undercover Interpol agent. So him being Lambert's manager, just a cover, most likely. There's one other important detail I found. Well, out with it. Turns that 45 caliber revolver, a murder weapon. Apparently it belonged to Romain Latouche. He had an Interpol permit to carry firearms, and the registration number on the revolver matched. So the victim was killed with his own weapon, which makes sense. Well, now Varian has a connection to this guy.
Yeah, that's the first connection we found to the lettuce guy.
This guy. So the victim was killed with said weapon, which makes sense. Oh, this guy is just called the lettuce guy, literally.
The vegetable guy.
The vegetable guy. It's hard to imagine someone who wasn't an Interpol agent with such a big, large revolver. So the victim was a Interpol agent out of cover up. I wonder how that ties into everything. No. It's got to shy it somehow. He's like, yeah, somehow. Thanks for looking at that, Detective Christian has been a great help. I think we're gonna save it here. I wanted to find out what that guy was gonna say. He said many things. Alright. Well, that's pretty good. So we had... We found out that crazy guy was crazy logic.
Oh, this whole case is so crazy. I can't.
The most insane logic you could ever come up with.
Oh, I
It's
hate it.
like the headache case, literally the headache case.
Yeah, this is the headache case, exactly.
Alright, well...
Vegetable case.
We're done with this. We're done. So that's the way to need a break from this anyway. So Thursday, continue this insanity. Well, that's it. We got 3 hours, 7 minutes. Oh wow. Alright. And hope you enjoy the streams. Just to come by all those things. Bye.